Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced from alexmercedcoder.com, and this is a video on collaboration tools. So I've done a few videos on these now, but this is going to be one where I'm going to go over several of them in one video. In this one, first I'm starting up with Taiga. Taiga.io is a free open source, so you could actually technically download the source code, set up your own server, and you can have all the features unlimited for free on your server. Or you can do a plan with them. They do have a free plan, which you get one private project, an unlimited public project. So if you don't care that it's public, then it doesn't matter. Okay. And let's see here. But let's just set up a public project just so you can see how this all works. I just set this account up. So nope. Project dashboard. Let's create a project. Okay, and then you can kind of choose how you want your project set up. Okay, I'm going to choose, we'll do one of each. Okay, and let's see here, project name. Just put some gibberish, It's a public project, just to show you how this works. Okay, customize your backlog graph. So let's see here. So here you would add a new user story. Okay, and again you can add people. You can add people to your team, so you can assign tasks. So let's see here. Let's go to backlog. Add a new user story. You can add a subject. We can add tags. We can add a description. Add attachments. Okay, I can then assign it to somebody else. So we'll say assign to me, etc. Cool. And then there it is. And then I can change the status as we go along. And then that's set up if you choose a Scrum template. Now let's go back and create another project. Manage projects. Let's create a project. I want to add a Kanban one. And again, it's a public project. And then you see it this way. So it's just different how you visualize it. So then I can add a new task, same story. But now it's in the Kanban type setup, so now I can just kind of move it across in your typical Kanban setup between the different states in your project. Okay, and then I can assign to whoever. So I'm going to assign it to myself. There we go. So that's Taiga. That's free. And again, it's open source. So we'll close that one out. And then here's ClickUp. ClickUp, you can also set up Kanban boards. So you can click on board here. And you set up a new project, and you can still, again, submit tasks as a Kanban and do all that stuff. You can also look at it as a calendar. You can look at his lists. The big benefit of ClickUp is that it has a lot of automation tools, so that way you can like automate certain things. So that way, if you do a certain thing, it'll go back here and just kind of update your stuff appropriately. So, but yeah, that's the main idea of ClickUp. It's free. Of course, there's always paid extra features, but you know, if you're thinking you might want to automate some of your process, ClickUp may be a good option far as what tool to use. But again, you can just the features are going to be the same far as you can assign it to one of your team members. You can keep the due date, again, be able to view it as a Kanban board, as a calendar. Cool. That's ClickUp. So it's at clickup.com. Okay. Then there's Notion. I like Notion quite a bit because it also has like wiki features, so you can like literally like build a team wiki with all the knowledge that your team needs, but at the same time create pages with Kanbans and calendars. So again, here you have your different options. So a Kanban board, you would just choose board, and see it'll just queue up a basic setup for you, and you can always customize it to your list, and you can move the cards, assign them to team members, the whole deal. So that's, but you also have all these other options as far as what you can set up. So if I were to set up like a new page, so let's say add a view, and you have those options. You can set up a list. So if you want to do like a to-do list, gallery, let's say I create a new page, Just create a brand new page. Okay, you can create tables, boards. There's also templates that you can set up. And all of them have templates. Some have more than others. But you can find it pretty much for whatever you're looking to build for any kind of page. But again, you can just type in here and just literally make it like just a page with text to create sort of like a wiki type thing to keep track of information, which is really cool. So that's Notion. Notion.so is the website. Then we have Airtable, one of my favorites. Okay, let's put the untitled base. And you can quickly set up a board. Here, basically, you start out with like a blank table. So all I did here is I just created a table. I created a column that's assigned to, so you can assign to one of your team members, and then a single select row that's for status. And then you just click here, and you can go to Kanban view. And then again, you can see it by status. And I can go and like assign it to a team member. So I can go assign it to myself, and put a name to this task. And see it says this task assigned to Alex Merced, and I can just see that, move that across the different statuses, so you have that view. But you can also set it up as calendars, galleries, forms. You got a lot of flexibility here, which is pretty awesome. Cool. So that's Airtable. So again, you can check that out at airtable.com. Then there's everybody's favorite, Trello. Okay, so I have a board here somewhere. Where did I put it? Learning more board, teaching board. And on this board, again, you can set up your cart. You set up your different lists. So on hold progress, and you can just create your task, assign it to an employee, or assign it to a team member, and then just move it across the different areas. You get little bonus. You can do power-ups where you can integrate it with other things. So there's a lot of benefits you can use over here. And yeah, that's Trello. Trello's pretty cool. And then there's Asana. So in this case, I created a new project over here. And pretty much right out of the gate, it already kind of has a basic board set up for you. But you can look at it as a board. You can look at it as a list of tasks. If the tasks have dates and stuff like that, you can take a look at timelines. You can take a look at all your deadlines on a calendar. You can see like percentage progresses here, depending on how you set up your tasks. Create forms. All sorts of really cool features you can do as far as kind of taking a look at how your project's set up, who's assigned to do what. But again, you still have your board. You can still assign tasks to people. So I'll assign this one to myself, and then just move it around. And again, you can then also set a due date. So these are all great tools for team collaboration. You can also just use them for your own personal time management, for your own personal, like to-do lists and stuff like that. I do. But I figured just that way you guys know what some of your options. These are some of the more awesome options. I'll talk to you guys more later on. My name's Alex Merced. This last one was Asana, asana.com. Have a great day and enjoy.